I've recently been challenged through conversation with trusted friends as well as the Holy Spirit to deal with the space between what I say about God and how I live. What must have been going through Abraham's mind as he and Isaac went to the top of Mount Moriah to sacrifice. God said, sacrifice your son. It's an extraordinary story, one that I don't even know how to deal with. But what must have been going through Abraham's mind in that space between God's provision and the walk to the top of that mountain? What about Israel as they'd wandered through the wilderness for 40 years, and then it was time to cross the River Jordan and enter the Promised Land? Now, there's still going to be challenges in the Promised Land, but what must have been going through their minds as they walked into the River Jordan? Real question of faith, real question of trust. It's funny how we look at our own lack and then we see God in that same way. Now, we need to avoid being presumptuous about God, but there is this space between what we say about God and how we live. And it's in that space that only God can operate. If we're going to walk supernaturally with God, there's this space that we can't do anything about. Only God can be engaged. It's a heady thought, and I'm wrestling with it today. Maybe you've had to wrestle with that as well. My belief is that I'm going to find God more powerfully in that space.